What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Michael Kelly. I live out of Kansas City, Missouri.
And you're originally from here?
I'm originally from New Madrid County, down home. It's Syston, down by the borderline of Arkansas.
Okay. How old are you?
I'll be 62 June 19th.
You'll be 62 June 19th. And you were telling me off camera that you had done quite a number of years in prison.
Yes, sir. Oh, I was young, and I went to a 7-Eleven, did something stupid. But anyway, I got mad at the man because they was up there talking, and they were like 10, 15 minutes. I was laughing. I was loving it because they were laughing. It was 1 minute after 12. Me being young, didn't want to hear it. I can't sell you no liquor, you know. So I told the man that, well, I'll tell you what, I'm taking the liquor, and I walked out. They said that I actually robbed them on criminal action, which Supreme Court took that off the table because there was no such thing. 7-Eleven have cameras. Never showed a weapon. They never bring it to court or nothing. I went to court. Everybody in court was wrongfully. I was done wrongfully by them. Even the attorney I have, they were gave by the state. The doctors did not give me proper evaluation. All of that is in the court papers of the Supreme Court, public knowledge. And they found that the courts of Kansas City, Missouri, unlawfully imprisoned me wrongfully.
And you said you did how many years in prison?
30 years over a stupid act. But
how did you do 30 years? But let me ask you, what was your original sentence when you took the liquor?
It was actually, once you get put into the mental system and they find you in your eye, that means not guilty by reason of insanity. They can keep you indefinitely. It's also part of a prison too. So it's like.
So you were in a mental hospital, but you couldn't leave.
No, I couldn't leave. I was behind locked doors, you know.
So was it a prison or a mental hospital?
It was both. Because right now, prison systems are housing mental people, mental hospitals, forensic, or housing criminal people. So we are like all set into one, and we are like in prison.
Okay.
It's like a prison set. It's actually a prison. People come from prison to there to finish out their sentence. So they turned it all to a mental prison system.
So what were you diagnosed with while you were there?
Paranoid schizophrenia.
Do you have schizophrenia?
No, sir. And actually went to court. They took that off the table because there was no such thing. The doctor said I was paranoid schizophrenic because I told them everybody was after me. I told them that I didn't do what they said I didn't have weapons and all that, so therefore I'm crazy. So this is one way of getting people into the system along with the courts. And if you look at my records, all this is proven it's not hearsay.
And she wants to give you a couple bucks. You all right, brother? What'd she tell you? She gave me 50 bucks. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Why are you crying?
It makes me happy if people do care.
What did I tell you when we started talking?
Yeah.
I said somebody's going to see me interviewing you and they're going to give you some money. I told you.
It is, I'm just helping other people, you know, and I'll help other people with this. This guy here, he's having problems now. They fired him, and I'm showing him how that he can do it. So I'm gonna put this in him. I'm gonna do a split with him so he can keep his car in his apartment and stuff.
So let me ask you really quickly. You went into prison when you were 30, 32?
About 31, 32.
And you come out, you're 62. Like, what do you come out to?
I'm not 62 because I got out 3 years ago. I got out, but during the process of me going to the Supreme Court, and I went through 4 years, I lost my brother Daryl. Well, I lost my sister Merle. I lost my brother Daryl. And then when I got out, I was taking care of my mother. But she had Alzheimer's and some other stuff she didn't let me know she had. I was her caretaker. I worked for Christian Healthcare. And she died. And 4 months later, my brother died. This is what I came up to. My family gone.
Your family was gone. So where do you see yourself now going after doing so many years in prison? Like, what are your hopes to do the next 1 or 2
Right
years?
now, I'm just helping the people and the homeless. This helped me keep myself together. It helps me to get them to have faith and keep going. I help them start gardens. I did horticulture, landscaping in the system still, so I know how to do all that. So, and I help them build their homes where it be steady and stuff. So right now, I gave up my apartment willingly, pay all my bills and everything. So when I lost my brother, I didn't have to do that. So this helped fulfill me inside.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you want to be off the streets? Do you want to?
I want to get this money, and I want to buy some land for the homeless, and I want to start a business. There's some very intelligent people. They do poetry. They make cards. We could grow gardens and stuff. And if they want to live in tents, they live in there. But we just keep that art and clean.
Yeah.
If they don't want to work, they have to do something. They have to clean up around the camp or whatever. They just can't live in there and not do nothing. And it's going to be something beautiful where no arguing, no cussing. Can't be no arguing. But it won't take it to a extreme. But it'll be something that's beautiful. I want to get back to where it was back when I was in the country. Everybody was so happy and beautiful. Maybe that's a delusional thought, but it could happen, especially when you can start talking.
What's something about you that people would never know about you if they walk past you on the street? Anything?
I don't think about it. I don't know. That I help people, I guess.
Last question. What do you have to say to anybody out there? Anything that you want to say, that a message to any and everybody?
Don't believe the people, what they said about the homeless, because all homeless are not what they perceive to be. And they're just human like you are and me, and they're going through problems.
I agree. Thank you for your time, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you.